Sejam todos bem-vindos a mais uma aula de conteúdos aqui pelo VPFI Forever. Galera, estamos aqui na 48ª aula, nossa experiência aqui. E hoje we are going to turn our brains to a second language.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah.
What language?
The language that we are going to use tonight is gonna be the English language, thank God. And
Sí, pero no mucho. I'm sorry.
I'm talking about English, man. You don't want me to call the Mr. W back here, do you?
No.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So the thing is, guys, we're going to be talking more in English, but please feel comfortable to use the language that you want. Oh, teacher, I'm not so used to use the English language. Then what can they do, Juanzinho? Tell me.
Oh, you can say in Portuguese, for example,
Yeah.
or in Greek, or in Japanese. Or
Yeah.
some...
In fact, we just have teachers here in Portuguese, English, and Greek.
Okay.
So Japanese, try not to use semseto shamaneto neshiru hawa kedera semseto ni.
Again.
Every time.
Yeah,
that's the same.
It's kind of bad, you know?
Every time
Yeah.
the same joke. This guy
Yeah.
is getting moody.
The new W guy is going to appear. Oh, you didn't say even a word in Japanese.
The
Your
pronunciation.
Japanese is terrible too.
My gosh, guys, my
I think
gosh.
you should think more about it.
Oh crap. Okay, Lorena Lagares is getting inside the class. Okay, so
Laris?
yeah, the exactly one. Well, I am going to give the permission of the talk to my friend Isaac of Pereira.
Oh, man.
Everybody
Hates Chris? Yeah.
No, did everybody bring a myth?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know if you guys brought a myth, but if you guys didn't, we are going to talk to you about the things that you believe that are not real. Or if you believe, we are going to check if it's going to be real or not. So, Isaac, I am going to shoot you a question,
Oh
man.
my God. No.
No, not shoot you like shoot you a
boat.
question, all right?
I had a funny myth.
Funny.
Oh,
You see, I
good.
chose the right
Funny.
guy. I chose the right guy.
Oh,
So please bring your funny myth.
No, you know, guys. A few months ago, I saw an ad for an app on Instagram. You know,
Yeah.
and I don't remember the name of this app, but in the ad, it said that with that app, you could learn English in your sleep. Can you believe it?
Of course, I learned a lot of English sleeping.
What do you think about it?
Like you learning English while you sleep.
Exactly, man. It's awesome. It's really awesome.
But you're talking about that guys, they sleep and they suddenly dream and they wake up speaking English.
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't click on the ad, but I think it was a method like, I don't know. You were sleeping and then you had to listen to something. I don't know for sure, but it was something like that.
I know this one. I really
Got
do.
it.
In fact,
Meditation.
meditation is like that, right? In his life.
Yeah.
So calm.
I saw
In case you sleep
video.
to learn English.
Yes.
The idea is that, but
Yeah.
I already
While you sleeping,
I did.
you learning in English.
Yeah, Denise Lime.
Meditation.
I tested it, not the meditation, but the English course that you learn while you sleep. Take a look at the idea of the teacher. He had 450 English conversation, short dialogues, I guess 2 to 5 minutes. And then you put that on your headphone or your inner earphone, you choose. And then you should listen to that before going to bed. Leave it playing the whole night.
During the night.
Yeah, during the night. And I did this for some, I guess, 2 weeks or 3 weeks to see. I listened to some of them, and I noticed that I always slept at the same conversation. After that conversation, I didn't remember shit at all, you know? Like So how can you sleep, or better, how can you learn English if you don't remember what you were listening to? It doesn't make sense. Or better, it didn't work out for me. Maybe it can work, but for me, it didn't.
Teacher, is
Huh.
there a term to express charlatão in English?
I guess so. I guess so. I am going to search for that right now because I don't know, but let's learn all together. Charlatan in English. Let me see if we find charlatan. Charlatan. Imposter. Quack. Quack.
Imposter is so good.
We have imposter, we have quack, we have charlatan, we have Mr. W. No, Mr. W is it's another thing. Okay,
Love
but
it.
but the
Love
thing
it.
is, well, I think that for me, it's a myth.
It's a myth.
Yeah, it didn't work for me. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, I guess.
Man, I can't believe in something like that because if this works, you can learn all the language in the world
While you sleep.
just sleeping.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the idea of the guy, the app didn't mention like learn English while you sleep, but like practice English sleeping. And then I tried because I thought it was interesting, you know?
Okay, but
I
if you
didn't
already
practice.
know it, if you already know English and you listen to a conversation, maybe it can force you dream in English and practice your English dreaming. And I don't know. I don't. But you need to know English, but learn something while you're sleeping. Man, in my
You're not
case,
conscious, right?
Yeah,
You're
in
not
my case,
conscious.
I think I die.
I see.
And I
just resurrected the next day, yeah.
in the morning, you know,
I see.
when I sleep, the world can explode, and I'm going to continue sleeping.
I see. It's
So
good.
it's impossible
You're a
for
good
me. It's a
sleeper.
totally myth.
No, I believe that if the guy wants to practice his English with this, it should be better like Denise Lime. She loves Friends, and I do too. So imagine Denise Lime. We are going to sleep, and we put Friends episodes, and then you start reviewing the content you learned, the expressions. By doing this, you are sleeping, but you are imagining the scenes, the actions, the things
But actually,
happening.
you're not sleeping yet.
Yeah, I don't know if the trouble is when we sleep, can we still be in contact with that, or we turn it off for complete?
No, in my case, I think
not
turn
conscious.
it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, because-
unconsciously.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe yes,
Uh-huh.
but when we get something unconscious, it didn't get so bright when we are conscious. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can, I think, in unconscious learn something or get some words, but you remember all of these. Yeah.
I see.
think it more. I think it's more. I think it's cooler if you practice your English, listen something before you sleep.
Yeah,
like
sure.
like you listen a podcast before you're sleeping. When you sleep, okay, but you practice before you're
Before.
sleeping. Yeah.
I
That-
can't
that time.
remember. I can't remember. Someone told me a long time ago a way to study.
Mm-hmm.
They, he or she, I can't remember, record itself studying something like reading a book or a subject. I don't know.
Explaining the subject.
He was reading, recording, and then he put that to listen during the day. It's a way to study.
Yeah, I like it indeed.
So
like
you read and you practice, you study it with your own listening,
I
with
see.
your own voice.
Like you were
Cassete, Elza.
what?
Fita cassete.
Yeah, it's something like that.
It's a tape.
But in this way, it's a way to study,
Yeah,
but totally awake.
But not
but
sleeping.
efficient. This is efficient, okay? Isaac is the trouble because he could have bought the course and he told us now, okay, it works, it doesn't work, Isaac.
I think it is necessary to know if scientifically it's possible to learn anything while sleeping. I don't know if it's possible.
Yeah,
I mean, I've never done a research about it, but I think it's impossible
I think
to learn anything while you're sleeping.
I think
I can't believe
I
it.
think it's possible.
Honestly, I think it's possible, but I believe that you don't learn in the same way we learn when we are awoken.
Yeah, and I don't think it's a good way to only study for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, a course that I buy to be fluent, to get
Just
fluent,
sleeping.
and I will just do that. Can be a plus.
Can be an exercise inside the course, for example.
Can be a plus in your routine. Like,
Mhm.
you are sleeping, so don't care if it works or it doesn't work. You are sleeping. If
I
it
see.
works, okay. If it don't work, you are just sleeping.
I am going
Because even if you do that teacher babe said, you know, you are working, doing something, anything, and you are listening to your own audio that you recorded, but only in this way it's not 100% efficient, because your focus is not totally on it.
True.
You lose something.
You lose. You always lose something. True.
It's a way to study, but for me, like I said, I don't like this way to study.
Yeah,
For me, it's not. It's
because we
totally
have a different
inefficient.
way of getting content, right?
Yeah.
True.
But during sleeping, while you are sleeping, for me, it's a totally mess.
You're dead. He's dead when he sleeps. Yeah, that's different.
No way.
But I am going to create night episodes for podcasts talking like that. Hey guys, time to sleep. Let's study a little English, okay? It's gonna be something. Yeah. Yeah. I will start. Baby. So good. Oh, baby already slept. Yeah. The thing is, guys, does anybody else have another myth here that would like to bring in English for us to talk about that? Luck doesn't have that.
Or do you
What?
guys believe that you can learn English while you're sleeping?
I will give a thumb down. What's your thumb up, thumb down? Thumb down? You guys, thumb down, thumb up. Denise Lyman is a believer.
Oh, really?
Believer. Bang! I will learn the English while you're sleeping.
Okay, stop.
Sleeping. Okay, so
Eu estava pesquisando, eu não sei falar, não vou saber falar isso em inglês, mas eu estava pesquisando. Tem uma pesquisa falando sobre isso, sobre aprender enquanto você dorme. Mas a Current Biology, parece, eles mostraram uma imagem antes do pessoal dormir e mostravam som.
okay.
Aí, quando as pessoas estavam no sono profundo e escutavam esse som, pelas ondas cerebrais, parece, ali bem por cima, mostrava que eles estavam se lembrando. Aí, depois, quando acordavam, eles faziam o teste e essas pessoas que tinham escutado o som enquanto dormiam, elas foram melhor no teste de memorização, nesse teste que eles fizeram depois. Então, não é comprovado que possa aprender, mas tipo, é uma coisa, você pode aprender uma palavra ou outra, mas você tem que ter tido um contato antes. Pelo menos foi só vi.
Gostei.
Eu não vi muito aprofundado, mas eu vi mais ou menos isso, vai ser bem interessante.
Ô, Laris, contato, eu acredito que é interessante você trazer isso, porque contato, independente de você estar acordado, dormindo, prestando atenção ou não prestando atenção, o contato, ele é interessante. Eu acredito que contato com o inglês nunca é demais, seja até quando você está dormindo. Se você quiser colocar uma musiquinha para rolar lá, não vai garantir aprendizado, mas pode sim trazer benefício. Eu acho que não vai te prejudicar em nada.
Foi o que eu disse.
Sim, é que a gente falou, não é um jeito de
O aprender
mas
inglês eu acho que é
talvez
forte
forçar
demais.
é.
Mas não deixa de ser uma prática inconsciente,
É o
entendeu?
que eu digo, é um plus ali, só que não serve pra mim, na minha opinião, não serve pra ser tipo um curso, entendeu? Igual um curso, para aprenda inglês dormindo. Só
Sim.
esse é o método. Você vai dormir e aprender.
Não, e o anúncio dizia exatamente isso, Juan. Aprenda inglês dormindo. Então é isso aí que eu acho que é errado, que é aí que entra a questão do charlatão que eu falei, né? Porque aí muita gente acredita e não. E por quê? O aprender inglês em si não é só input, né, cara? Tem o output. Então, dormindo você vai praticar a fala? Você não vai, você vai praticar, talvez seu subconsciente tá igual tem gente que fala dormindo, né? Mas igual a Laris falou, realmente, talvez o seu subconsciente tá absorvendo bastante coisa ali, mas o inglês em si, para você dizer que você sabe inglês, a prática da fala é essencial. A não ser que você sonhe que você tá conversando com alguém, aí...
Pra você, tipo, sei lá, ter dentro de você, no seu subconsciente, mais inglês, ok. Mas não vai servir pra, tipo, te deixar fluente.
Mas vocês não viram o que acabou de acontecer aqui.
Ok.
O Lucky, que é o cara das pesquisas, e a Laris tomou a frente ali, ó. Não deu tempo dele revelar a pesquisa ali. Quem trouxe a pesquisa foi a Laris. Ô, Lucky, e aí, amigo? Ó, aqui, ó.
Na verdade, ele pesquisou e mandou. Laris,
Ô, Laris,
fala aí.
faz a boa aí, né?
Senão os caras vão me zoar pra caralho.
Ai, caramba. Okay, getting back to English here. Okay. But Laris, that's it. If you want to speak in Portuguese, welcome here, okay? Not a trouble, all right? Does anybody else have a myth for us to talk about that in English, guys?
I don't have time. English.
I don't have time.
This is a good myth.
Oh, this is the perfect, yeah.
And not only for English, but for everything in your life, yeah?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Time is...
I don't have time. Said the people that spends a lot, I don't know, maybe 2-3 hours on social media.
3 hours at least, right? You're being so wow. Because man, it's all about organization. It's all about organization, yeah? It's not easy. I'm not saying that it's easy to organize your time, but it's totally
has the same
capable.
time.
Yeah, it's true.
Everybody has the same time, and we need to organize ourselves to be okay. Like, yo, I want to do that. So if you want to do that, you need to work for it.
Yeah.
It works. Yeah,
It's natural. If you really want to do something, you will find time.
exactly.
If you were like, okay, I would like to learn English, but it's not my priority. Okay, so it's simple. You won't have time to that.
Have time, yeah.
For sure.
I would love, babe. I would love to learn how to play the guitar like a monster,
god.
you know? But do I dedicate myself to that?
I don't know.
I don't, because I don't have time. So
Ah.
I don't really want to be this guitar monster. I really don't.
Yeah.
If I really wanted, I'd say, okay, I will put a little bit more of guitar classes here and let the English a little aside, you know?
Yeah,
But time is relative.
Time is totally relative,
like
100%.
to split your time. Like you will see your agenda and say, oh, I can take it off to put some guitars because I really want to do that. But it's not the case, yeah?
A simple case here. You guys get really, really addicted to a TV show. Oh my gosh.
It's the best ever.
Wow. You save every second you have to say, let me watch just a piece of it.
Yeah.
You stay there watching 2 minutes, but it's okay. And you don't see, we burn time. We burn time, man. We burn time.
If you see nowadays with TikTok, for example, if you see the amount of time people spend time watching it, you can learn English, Italian, Japanese.
Take a look at this girl here. Laris, you spend a lot of time on TikTok, babe.
Yes, but now I'm trying to make a friends around the world. And my algorithm is in English now.
Algorithm?
Yeah, is in English now.
Okay, so you were spending time on
So
TikTok,
good.
but you were consuming it in English, right?
Yeah.
Better than just see the dances and this stuff, you know? Yeah. I have many gringos there, many people from other countries. And man, okay, I am not studying English there, but I am receiving English there. So this is something. This is something.
It's a way to link something that you like and something that you need.
It's what we advise our students. You don't have time to study English. No, I don't. So put English inside your agenda.
Yeah.
Oh, but I like to watch this series. Okay, watch it in English.
It's a way to study and have fun. So good. But
yes, and I like when people make a live because people speak with others. And I try to listen.
Cool.
I watch a woman from Norway,
Uh-huh.
from USA,
Yeah.
and today I watch a woman from Belgium.
Belgian. Was her
Yeah.
English good? Easy to understand?
Also,
I have a friend,
very different.
very different. The accent is so heavy.
Really?
Oh my lord, so
It's
different.
similar to German.
She
Yeah, like that.
she was born in Hungary, Hungary,
Hungary.
but she lives in Belgium.
Got it. I have a cousin who lives in Belgium, and I know some people from there, from her family there, and the way they speak English, it's really heavy.
Man, just to get back to the idea that I don't have time,
Hmm.
a simple way to see if a guy really doesn't have time, it's say, hey, let's study English. Hey, I don't have time. Wait 5 minutes and say, hey, let's have a barbecue. And you're going to see if he really doesn't have time or he doesn't want to have time.
This is true. Have a barbecue in English.
It's about the priority.
Totally
I
about
got it, yeah.
priorities. Uh-huh.
Totally.
Oh,
I do the same thing that Laurie does. I try to use the Instagram, the TikTok, but focus in English. And like her, I try to chat with people that speak in English to try to improve.
I see.
And I think that's the thing that we need to do to get better.
Yeah.
And it's a good way to study and at the same time have fun.
Perfect, man. Perfect. Because, man, imagine if you interact like you have 3 friends, 3 international friends. One friend that you talk in the morning, one friend that you talk in the afternoon, and another one that you talk in the evening. Man, you have 3 different contacts with English, not the formal study, but I mean contact.
Yeah,
Things
but
that you
the
have to
real
create.
English,
Yeah, the
It's not-
real English.
It's not the formal, but I think it's
Better than the
more-
formal.
more important than the
Uh-huh,
formal.
yeah.
The real one, yeah. The street English, yeah.
Uh-huh.
The reality English.
And you face yourself like, oh, how would I say this in English?
Yeah.
When you are in a real conversation, you imagine, okay, I need to say that. Como que eu digo charlatão em inglês? And then you can simply say, I don't know. Or you can say, no, let me search. And then you go and search, right?
Yeah, and
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
in a social media, it's good because you have time to do that.
Uh-huh.
Like the people answer and you say, okay, wait, let me build my
Structure things. Yeah, totally.
And you share your culture.
Yeah, I love this
Yes,
part.
you speak about food, about places that you like to go.
Especially look with Clinton Davis, that it's the guy who I have more contact abroad. I share a lot of our culture. He shares a lot with me too, and all the difficulties, all the questions about languages that I have. He's the one who saves my life. He's a really nice guy, and I know that I can count on him because he's been around since 2012. So imagine the last, man, it's a long lasting friendship. It's been a long
Very
time
good.
since the first time I talked to him.
Very good.
But the time everybody, tell me, Larissa.
I watch the study vlogs in
Okay.
English about a rotina. Eu vou misturar um pouco do inglês e português. Eu vou tentar. A rotina de estudantes em inglês. Então, eles falam sobre o que eles estão estudando, isso, aquilo. Em inglês, eu vou aprendendo dicas de organização, dicas de estudo, essas coisas. E eu pesquiso em inglês para já ir aprendendo já para ter esse contato. Outra coisa também, por exemplo, videoaulas de assuntos, por exemplo, cálculo, ou se não de física da faculdade, eu assisto em inglês. Por exemplo, tem do MIT, aí às vezes eu assisto do MIT o professor explicando o assunto em inglês. Já é um contato a mais, senão tem o livro de cálculo. Quando eu estava na universidade presencial, lá eu tinha mais o acesso a pegar o livro de cálculo e eu estava com o livro de cálculo em inglês. Eu já era mais um contato para aprender, já que não tinha essa questão de tempo e tudo, então eu via pela aula ou pelo livro em inglês mesmo.
Uhum.
Cara, ele elevou o nível agora.
Exato.
É porque a gente não aprende nem cálculo, quem dirá cálculo.
É exatamente isso,
É que nem o
cara.
Ederson, estudou física quântica em grego.
Porque eu gosto de desafios, né, cara? Oh, e você sabe que isso me deu uma ideia boa, Larissa? Você falando sobre o que você faz e tal. É legal a gente trazer o que, what we do to master our English in our house. For example, guys, I am
using our routine.
Yeah, I have been studying English for the past 20 years. I started when I was a kid and I study English even nowadays. And I don't intend to stop so soon, you know, because there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn. And my favorite way of learning English today is through podcasts. I simply love listening to podcasts. When I guess it was Loris who sent the Duolingo Stories podcast. Was it you, Loris?
Yes. Inclusive, hoje saiu um novo episódio.
I am in love. I am in love.
Listening to it.
Very
listening
good.
to it.
It's perfect.
It's so good.
I say, man, Duolingo,
So it's
man,
about what?
it's about stories from people around the
Real,
world.
but real stories.
Real stories. And there is a narrator that speaks Portuguese and English. And she's going to talk about what happens and give you tips. Man, it's amazing. It's simply amazing. I want to create a section on VPFI Forever where I suggest the specific episodes and all the Duolingo ones are going to be there, man. It's awesome, man. I guess there are 4 or 5 episodes already. These stories, man, there was a story about a mechanic, a woman that worked as a mechanic, suffered prejudice and stuff. Man, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's life stories that change your way of looking at your life, you know?
What's that?
Something is...
I think it's
something
something.
Fire.
A Washington get back. You know?
Boring.
Yeah. Well, okay. Baby.
Teacher,
What?
talking about organization, tell us your secret. because man, you really mastered the art of organize your time, you know.
Yeah, I know what happens.
You are the man.
I know what happens to me, Isaac. I noticed this afternoon. I was here with my secretary and another teacher here, Luli, and they started to say to me. They started saying to me, "Hey, we need to think about the products that we are going to put in the new box and blah blah blah. We need to make a list and they spend more time trying to start doing the thing than doing the thing." And that's where I believe that I get time. For example, I tell baby, I am thinking about starting a new project like this, and that. When baby gets here, the first episode is already done. You know, so I plan in my head so fast and I execute. I believe the execution is the thing that brings more results to me. I think about this today. And I talked to Juan. When I talk to Juan, there are like 1 week of this ready. I believe this is the secret, you know? I don't plan a lot. I execute more than I plan, you know?
Like you execute.
Yeah, I got it.
He's not so good yet.
Yeah.
Like you don't. Yeah, VPFI Forever.
VPFI Forever, it's an example of this, Isaac. You are with us
Yeah.
since day one. You remember.
Totally. Yeah.
Juan and I, we had this idea, let's do. And then we said, oh, but we need this. No, Juan, let's start right now.
Yeah.
Let's start today. And today Isaac was there. And it was like, you know. So this is, and then after it's real, after it exists, you start improving, you know. I believe
Yeah.
this is the secret.
we continue putting things, yeah.
Yeah.
We get the first idea and say, oh, let's put this. I think it would
Yeah.
be good. Oh, let's make a group on the Telegram.
Let's change
Yeah,
it.
let's change this.
Mhm.
Let's take it off. It's not so
Yeah.
good. And
Uh-huh.
the transformation is going down.
It happens
Yes,
naturally.
like that sentence the old people say, when you think too much, you don't get married.
No, totally, totally.
No, you need to think and put it.
Yeah, it's true,
Pra
guys.
quem não entendeu, quem pensa muito não casa.
Uh-huh. It's true. Yeah. I didn't think a lot. That's why I got married. Yeah. But I'm so happy, Rafaela. Love you, baby. Yeah. No, but being sincere, Isaac, I believe this is a great characteristic of mine. I don't spend lots of time trying to create a perfect thing. I just want to start. I need to see the beginning of it. And then I try to get better and better and better, you know?
Yeah, and I think behind this, a good reason to that, I think it's like do what you do, yeah. Because if you don't like yo, I have an idea of a new project, but I don't like so much what I do, so I won't do that now.
And I don't procrastinate. This is a good
Because
thing
you
about me.
like, yeah, because you
Like
like
many
what you do.
people know what they have to do, they know when they have to do, but they start, oh, but I need to go there and I need to do
For sure.
this.
I need
In
to
my
go
case,
there.
no. Okay, I need to do this. Let's start right now. You know,
Yeah,
I believe the procrastination doesn't get me. It doesn't get me.
very good.
Yeah, my opinion, for example, when you skip an obligation, it's the start of your run.
Uh-huh.
For example, if you are studying English
Yeah.
and you organize yourself every Wednesday from 1 to 3, I'm going to study English. All right. If you do it like in a sequence,
Mm-hmm.
you are going to create in your mind, you're going to set your things during the day
Mm-hmm.
to that.
Sure.
But when you skip class for any reason, oh, today I have a barbecue, so I'm going to skip this obligation to study English to go to the barbecue. It's the first step for your run.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
because
going.
because-
you skip today and another
And in
day.
another, and you create a way to skip, and you see, hey, oh, it's not that bad, and
Yeah.
you kind of put something more important than that, and you make a substitution. Oh, it's not so good to study English now. I'm going to put something better for me in, and for me, in my case,
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that. If I put something, I need to do this in this time. All right, I'm
It's
going
going
to
to be
do
that.
that.
Yeah.
Everything else needed to wait.
Mm-hmm.
That first thing finishing, then
I
I'm
see.
going to start another one.
Yeah, because
True.
when you set something in your agenda and you are trying to create a habit, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
sure.
you try the first time, it's not so good, and you try again. When you skip that, you are creating the habit of skipping things.
Yeah,
This
for
is
sure.
not a great
that's not
habit,
good.
right?
And our brain creates habits with everything. And if
Uh-huh.
you get the habit of skipping your appointments and your obligations, your brain, you do that, and you will have the habit of skipping. not so
I
good.
think that, in my opinion, for example, it's good for everything, not just to study English, but for everything. It's to give you a reward if you make something right. For example, if I say, hey, I'm going to dedicate myself every day to I'm going to study English 1 hour.
Mhm.
After 1 hour studying English, I'm going to eat chocolate.
Okay.
Like a simple example.
Uh-huh.
But if you give you a reward for something that you put your soul in that, it's a way to say, hey, I'm going to dedicate myself in something, but I'm going to receive something because of that.
I
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
So it's a way to organize yourself and transform something that it's kind of boring for you or difficult for you in a way to say, hey, but in the end, it's going to worth it.
Yeah, a good way to do that is put as a reward the thing that you want to do. Like, oh, I need to study English, but I really want to like watch series. So put it as a reward. When you finish your studying English,
You're going to watch it.
You watch your series. Yeah, I think it's a good
good.
way.
Yeah.
So organize your time. It's depend on you. You are going to see a way that gives you a good result.
Yeah, and everybody has a different way. Yeah.
But there's a thing, right, guys? It's very, there's an expression that I want to teach you guys with this knowledge. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. It means falar é fácil. Because we know all this that you said, I believe that all of them know. The most difficult part is discipline.
Yeah, to put in practice.
Because, man, knowing...
It's a good word, discipline.
Knowing is one thing.
Yeah.
But putting into practice, it's another one.
Yeah.
You know?
Everybody needs to be brave. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I believe that for me, it's easier because it's my life project. So everything that I project my life around on the internet, it's connected to VPFI forever or to VPFI somehow. Like, can you guys imagine that? I spend more time here with you, producing things for you, thinking about you, than that in my house, for example. I leave my house at 7 a.m. in the morning. I get back there at 9 p.m. at night. And then, yay.
Yeah. And then,
You see? Guys, it's like I devote my professional profile through this project. It's like all around this, you know.
English, Jesus.
I have another thing. I have my family. I have the other schools that I teach and stuff. But the focus, the number one, like it's the project here, you know.
Oh, but you said something pretty important, in my opinion. Discipline, man.
Yeah,
for
discipline.
everything. It's not only in English, but in your work, in your life, in your career, with your friends.
Whatever,
Discipline, it's the key of your success.
Yeah, it makes sense.
To organize your time, to organize your mind, to organize everything. I think when you have discipline, you go
things happen.
Further.
Are you guys feeling good, like being coaches like that?
But it's good. It's good. It's a way why people say, hey, how do you... When I was a teen, like 3 billion years ago, I worked in my father's office. I studied English, Spanish. I work. At night, I went to college. So I needed to make homeworks for English classes, for Spanish classes, went to classes, organize my things to the college, do everything, work, going there, and people say, hey, how is it possible? Discipline.
Desculpa, gente.
How is it possible? It's not possible.
Não, de verdade. Agora eu vou ter que voltar pro português. Desculpa, porque você me falou da sua vida aí de teenager e tal. Mano, eu era muito porra louca. Vocês não têm ideia, velho. Vocês não têm ideia. Tipo, eu era aquele adolescente que quem olhava pra mim, meus pais devem pensar assim, meu Deus, que futuro que meu filho vai ter, sabe? Porque, tipo assim, a minha vida...
o bar aberto aqui pra ele tocar.
Minha vida, velho, a minha vida era em inglês, velho. Era só em inglês. Era só aquilo. Então, se não fosse isso aqui hoje, velho, ó... Que, cara...
Se o mandarim tivesse virado língua universal, acabou.
Você já entendeu? Não, mas eu já teria ido para aquele canto, já. Sempre você tô chamando ele na Shiru House, que era sempre setonina. Mas de verdade, cara, vocês falando aí, tipo, eu nem sempre fui essa pessoa. Talvez vocês não imaginam, mas essas unhas aqui já foram pintadas de preto. Eu tinha um moicano aqui de sabão em pedra. Essa parte minha, a internet não conhece. A internet não conhece.
Dá uma pesquisadinha mais a fundo aí.
Não, era na época do Orkut, Flogão. Galera, eu tinha uma banda de rock que, graças a Deus, que não deu certo, porque não tinha como dar certo mesmo, entendeu? Tipo, velho, não.
Você não tinha disciplina?
Não. Mano, eu acho que tudo começou, falar assim, quando que você virou
Tudo começou...
Me chama o salgadinho.
Salgadinho já tá no pandeiro
Já tava
aqui,
aqui,
já.
começou. É.
Tudo começou no
Eu
começo.
não sei exatamente quando tudo começou, mas eu lembro que o meu primeiro emprego formal foi aos 16 anos. Antes disso, mano, não, vocês não têm ideia. Eu devia ter dupla identidade, porque não é normal. Era tenso. Então, eu vejo hoje uma molecadinha aí pra rua e falo assim, velho, eu era desse jeito e, tipo assim, hoje as pessoas que me conhecem nunca vão imaginar que eu era assim, sabe? E, sei lá, acontece, eu acho que as coisas acontecem. Acho que a gente tem que acreditar que pode mudar. Porque eu tinha uma crença muito limitante de que eu não era bom em nada se não fosse o inglês. Pra mim era isso. O único tiro que eu tinha na manga ali era, cara, é inglês, tem que ser inglês. Tanto é que tô aqui até hoje, né?
Mas não é só
Ainda
isso
é o
que você
único
bom,
tiro.
pô.
Sim, não, aí que tá. Aí depois que eu tirei essa crença de que eu não sou bom só em inglês, aí eu me permiti aprender coisas novas.
Tipo, inglês.
E
Não.
tipo, o inglês.
Cara, edita.
O inglês britânico.
tipo, o inglês britânico, né?
Tipo,
A sua aluna ali, ó.
O Du é muito bom.
Hello!
Eu
Olha,
sou student ali, ó.
o Du disse que
Mas-
ele é muito bom em inglês, respirar, piscar.
Phrasal verbs, né, tipo? Mas é sério, hoje, por exemplo, mano, eu edito vídeo, eu gravo podcast, eu faço muita
Acabou,
coisa
acabou.
que. Ah, mas eu faço muita coisa que eu não imaginaria
Sim,
fazer. Tipo, fala assim, mano, eu vou aprender isso. E eu aprendi
Ah.
minhas habilidades em feriados, hein?
Isso. E
Esse
ainda, pô,
detalhe.
faz banner, faz thumbnail, posta no YouTube, tudo
Sim.
isso é aprendizado,
Sim,
poxa.
sim. Eu acho que todo mundo tem essa veia de querer aprender muita coisa, sabe?
Sim. É que nem sempre é a coisa formal que todo mundo quer que a pessoa aprenda. Esse é o
Aham.
problema, né?
Yeah.
Às vezes a pessoa quer aprender um assunto, mas aí todo mundo fala, mas isso aí não dá dinheiro.
vai virar nada não, né?
Mas, galera, se você faz algo bem, alguém vai querer que você faça.
De alguma forma vai te render alguma coisa, né?
Com certeza.
É.
Com certeza.
It makes sense. I am
Pô, eu
going-
sigo
Do we
um
have
cara...
another myth?
I'm not sure. Let me see. Do we have another myth here?
Anybody has? Does anybody
Teacher, you were talking about procrastination, you know?
Yeah.
And I'd say that I'm a little bit procrastinator. But I'd like to share with you guys something that works very well for me. I have my pride, you know?
Yeah.
So when I decide to do something, I tell to my family, to my closer friends, you know, because I think when you do a compromise with something, with someone, I think it's more easy for you to, you know, to get up in the morning, and then you think, oh my gosh, I have to do that because I said to people that I would do.
I see. Like
know?
when you compromise yourself to
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Like go there on your family WhatsApp group
Uh-huh.
and I don't know, record an audio or a video and just say, hey guys, I started to study English. So from now on, I'm gonna send here an audio or a video speaking English every day. You know,
Teacher
when
has
you
that.
don't do that, maybe your relatives, you know, it's gonna ask you, hey, where is your audio? Where is your video?
I see.
So are you already speaking English? Right. You know?
Good way.
No, man, I remember
I
I remember something like that when Jay, he suggested in some different episodes of the podcast that you should talk to people that you're learning English. Like you have friends there, okay, so send words, send news, send things that you learned to your friend, and then it can help you back. Because when you teach, you learn it twice. So I believe it's so useful. I do believe it.
Yeah.
And it helps you to create the discipline that will help you to bring the success to your
and-
English study.
And when you say that you are learning or say something that you learned to a good people, to a nice person, the person will say, oh, good man, continue that. The person will motivate you, so
Yeah.
will help you too, like that.
It's true. It's
If
true.
they don't
Something
say
good.
that, you just take it off.
Take them off. Yeah,
Yeah,
take them
yeah.
off and forget about them, because there are some friends that you say, oh, I am learning English. Ah, man, no, don't
Stop
do
doing
that. Don't do that.
Give
You
that-
are burning time and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, of course.
It could be a possibility. Guys, I am thinking about a good thing here. The next class, I am going to bring you some advertisements from different parts of the world.
Man,
It's gonna
this
be a
is
nice one, yeah?
awesome.
It's gonna be, I will share with you, like from Hong Kong, London, Australia, different places, you know?
But all in English.
All in English, and they are funny for a reason, or funny, or intelligent, or
Yeah,
really wow.
It's like a game of words, yeah?
Yeah, I am going to prepare a nice Zoom class for next week. We are going to keep like that, more English than Portuguese, and of course, we are going to explain to the ones that didn't understand. We are going to speak in Portuguese too. You guys are gonna like
Yeah,
it.
and it's a good example to say that we can learn English from everything, yeah?
Everything.
And like have fun too.
Exactly, at the same time, sure.
It's
And
very
I have a question before going home today. I want to know, I would like to know if you guys know, look, don't search for the answer, okay? Please. The thing is, what does Coca-Cola, the Color TV, the Rock and Roll, the Warner Bros, and the Disneyland have in common? All these things have one thing in common. What is this?
They are famous. I don't know.
Oh, they are
Good point.
famous.
Good
They are
point.
famous. It's one good thing. But there is another interesting thing that shocked me, and that's why I brought you to you. I brought it here to you. Does anybody know?
Coca-Cola,
Yeah.
Warner Bros.
Warner Bros, Coca, Rock and Roll,
Color TV, right?
Color TV, and there is another one
Disneyland.
here. Disneyland and
I
the
have an-
organ donation.
É tipo teoria da conspiração, uma coisa assim? Não sei como é.
Olha,
não.
trazendo pro lado dos
Dos
como é que chama
conspiracionistas.
aquele? Os Illuminati que me convidou para ser famoso lá.
I don't know. They were created. I don't know. Maybe they were created in the USA.
Uia, tava no caminho, ó.
Oh, they were created in the same place, but I don't know. I don't know where.
Quem acertar ganha um Pix Ticket a mais, é isso?
Ah, essa
será?
aqui ninguém vai acertar. Merecia uns 10 Pix Tickets. Mas como diria o Anderson, a
Merecia uns
resposta...
10 Pix tickets. Look, ok.
A resposta do Isaac foi um beliscou a trave.
O Baby já quer dar Pix Ticket pro Isaac.
O do Isaac, como ele chegou perto, ele já vai ficar com 5, então.
Ele
Eu mereço algum aí já, velho.
Desmutou o
Quase
microfone,
acertei.
né? Desmutou, já ganha, já.
Ó, Lars, aqui, ó.
Desmutou o microfone, já ganha.
Isaac.
Ó.
São todos Isaac.
Ninguém
pegar
volta
na
no
saída.
Baby. Ninguém volta no Baby. Ninguém.
Gente, ó, só pra constar, tá o nome de todo mundo aqui,
Aí, ó.
bonitinho
Ó,
aqui, ó, tá?
Eu vou
Bonitinho.
revelar para vocês o que todas
Please.
essas marcas, esses negócios têm em comum.
Eu acho legal a gente deixar pra semana que vem.
Todo mundo
Please don't do that. Don't do that.
Matos, cara.
I won't be able to sleep today if you don't tell me.
Ó, eu assino uma revista que se chama Hot English Magazine e vem muita coisa legal lá, sabe? E aí eu tirei isso de lá para trazer para vocês hoje, cara. Todos esses nomes que eu falei, eu vou até repetir eles aqui. A Coca-Cola, a TV em cores, a Disney, o transplante de órgãos, o rock and roll e a Warner Bros. Studios Television. Todos eles nasceram em meados de 1955. Então, todas essas marcas famosíssimas aí...
Em 1955.
Tem 66 anos, cara. Então, é uma coisa, né? Tipo, uau.
Todo mundo no mesmo ano.
Aham. Imagina que ano,
são
né?
coisas enormes.
Imagina que ano. Você imagina quando a Coca tava nascendo, a Disney,
Eu lembro,
a Warner... Ah, verdade. O Baby, inclusive, ele já tava... Ó,
Ajudou, né? Ele ajudou a criar.
O Baby já
O
tava
Baby
dando aula na
participou da
época
criação,
já.
Eu lembro.
Baby experimentou e falou, "Puta,
Nossa, mas quem vai comprar essa
Tá com
porcaria
xarope,
aqui?
coloca na geladeira, vê se tá melhor.
Ó, esse negócio de faz um parque aí que dá certo, né?
Sim,
O
cara.
Baby é criador de tudo isso, mas é essa curiosidade, tá? Na próxima aula, então, como eu disse, a gente vai fazer os anúncios. Os anúncios não, anúncios mesmo, né? As propagandas ao redor do mundo que são inteligentes aí para ensinar a gente as coisas, tá? Ó a Malu fazendo um TikTok ali, maluco. Dá uma olhada. E tem uma diferença aqui também dos ingleses americanos para o inglês britânico. Eu preparei uma atividade para a próxima aula para a gente brincar também, tá? Então agora vamos fazer o sorteio Pix Ticket da noite.
Peraí, deixa eu colocar os papelzinhos aqui na urna.
Pode
Peraí, deixa eu colocar os papelzinhos aqui.
Ó,
Pegar na saída, baby.
Ó, gente, caiu. O Isaac já caiu. Não é possível, velho. Não é possível.
Eu quase não tenho papel ali, eu acho.
Você pôs o...
Se você não tem,
O Anderson é o que mais tem.
você
O Anderson
não
faz
tem, o
atividade.
Baby colocou pra você, não se
É
preocupe.
mentira, é zoeira, é
Não,
zoeira.
maluco.
Olha lá, a
Tô
Denise
tentando
já
caçar
querendo.
maluco, eu não tô vendo.
Você, maluco, já sabe que é marmelada.
Olha lá. Ó,
Denise me ganhou 2 vezes nesses dias aí, não veio na aula. Denise Live.
Filho.
é verdade, cadê a Bia, mano? A Bia sumiu, né? Sumiu, né? Só a primeira vez
Não,
que ela
mas
não veio, né?
a Denise também acho que foi sorteada, a Loris também. Acho
A
que não
Denise
tava, né?
Lime?
Não foi?
Foi 2 vezes ainda. Não nessa aula.
Ah, é verdade. A Denise, mas a Denise só ganha quando ela não tá. Quando ela tá, ela não ganha, não.
Sai
É
rapidinho.
diferente.
Sai rapidinho pra gente.
É diferente, né? Então, baby, puxe o seu ticket
Deixa eu
do
tirar o
Isaac. Puxe o seu ticket do Isaac aí. Vamos ver quem vai ser.
Será que hoje vai quebrar a maldição, galera?
Rapaz,
Quem
A gente ainda frequenta essa aula.
ainda? Ah lá, a Loris tá virgem ainda, cara. Pode ser hoje,
Mas-
Loris. Pode ser hoje. É verdade, meu Deus. Eu tô falando Loris, né? Deixa eu ver se o meu tá aqui. O meu tá aqui.
Mas só tem esses, amigo.
Ah, é verdade.
Só
Então,
tem os que tem aqui. ó.
puxa aqui que vai...
Tirando os do Isaac, só tem esses.
Opa, calma. Ó, o Baby tem...
tem
as
um pra
olhos, ó.
cá.
Deus castiga.
17 do Isaac.
Então, deixa eu ver. Que comecem as votações. Quem quer o One, Baby, que já sabe o resultado, vota. Quem quer o Two, que é o Teacher Du, que dá sorte pra todos vocês, votem.
O Isaac,
Juan,
carudo,
Three.
rapaz.
Nem disfarça. Peraí, então, ó, o Juanzinho vai levar? Peraí. Não, peraí. 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1. Tchu
Aí,
ganhou.
Só o Isaac vota
Tchu
em mim
ganhou.
agora, cara.
Filho. Tchu ganhou. Tchu ganhou. Eu quero Tchu, eu quero Tchá. Mostra o seu, Baby.
O Baby vai dançar.
Você não falou isso não, velho.
Ih!
Era o Luck, velho.
Não era o
Luck.
Isaac, cara. Era o Luck. Bom, Juanzinho,
Olha
mostre
só
quem é o
o
ser
meu.
humano aí. Quem era? Anderson
Anderson.
Silva! Ei, Anderson. Infelizmente, não vai ter açaí e viagens internacionais hoje. Deixa eu ver aqui, meu Deus do céu. Quem que será que é esse aqui? Papel
Quem
grande?
será que é o Isaac?
Tem nome... Quem que será que é o Isaac?
Quem será que é?
Peraí, deixa eu ver só aqui. Só o comecinho aqui. Opa. Ixi, tem um S ali?
Opa.
Ai, meu Deus do céu.
Isaac.
De novo? Não acredito, hein?
Ô,
Ah, não. Marmelada. Marmelada.
Peraí,
A nova marmelada, né, Loris?
tá
Agora.
errado. Eu
Eu
coloquei...
acho que é Lares, eu acho que é Lares.
E aí, Lars?
Inversão.
E aí,
Peraí, eu
Lars?
coloquei os
E aí,
Contra
Loris?
fatos, não há argumentos,
E
né?
aí, Loris?
Sua defesa, Lars, representa
Minha defesa? É justo, eu só tinha um papel, foi sorteado.
pena.
aí, galera.
Não, mas tem que ser,
Pô,
ó.
toda
Eu tenho que
semana
tirar o
só
Isaac
dá um,
hoje.
velho. Toda semana só dá um.
Ih,
Eu não preciso nem te mandar, porque a última conversa nossa foi sobre isso.
Não, foi a Larissa. Ah, aqui a Larissa. Ó,
Deixa-
seria a segunda hoje.
O que é, Lars?
É.
Aí, então já ganhou a metade já, Lars. Vou passar metade pra Lars e metade pra Lars. Pronto.
Beleza, passa 50 pra cá e 50 pra lá.
Oh, meu Deus do céu, amiga. Que violência. Peraí que eu vou te mandar aqui. Você já me mandou o Pix já, né?
Foi, da última vez, foi nossa última conversa, foi isso.
Ah, olha aí. Só dá mesmo, eu tô falando, filho. Só dá a Lorena Lagares, só. Fiquei sabendo que ela também agora tá na CPI. É isso mesmo?
Ah, certeza.
É,
Em
tem
nome de
CPI
Jesus.
Do Pix Ticket.
CPI do Pix Ticket aqui. Peraí que nós já vai fazer a foto.
Inclusive, ela tá fazendo live, ó.
Ah lá.
Estamos aqui, ó.
Quem que é essa moça aí?
Ela é médica infectologista e ela participou da CPI, que ela ia ser nomeada para um cargo.
Tá maluco, hein? Gostei. Bom, então, Loris, sente a tremida do seu celular, amiga. Vixe. Sente a tremida. Tremeu, aqui já tremeu, passou, saiu do microfone, foi pelo cabo USB.
Todo dinheiro
chegou aí,
que chega em
certeza.
Brasília é rastreado, hein?
Ó,
Cuidado.
chegou lá agora.
cuidado.
Ó, quer ver? Chegou. Chegou. Tremeu.
2,50,
Tremeu.
ai.
Agora vamos fazer a foto final, então. 3, 2, 1. Essa galera é bonita demais, aí você tá maluco.
Cara,
Eu tenho aluno que é bonito, mas essa turma de quarta aqui, eu vou te
Tem
falar uma
aluno que é
verdade,
bonito,
hein?
mas, rapaz, eu tô demais.
Ó o cara, gente, ó o cara. Ó, mandei aqui pra vocês, tudinho. Já estamos aqui agora. Eu já ia falar que tá começando a gravação, mas na verdade tá acabando a gravação, né, gente?
Já estamos ao vivo?
Já estamos ao vivo, sejam todos bem-vindos, né?
Infelizmente não estava gravando, então a gente vai ter que recomeçar tudo de novo.
Nós vai ter que pensar um negócio muito especial, porque depois da 48 vem a 49, depois da 49 vem a 50. E aí na 50 nós vai ter que... Na 50 eu vou fazer um Pix Ticket de 50 pila.
Acho que não.
Vou
Só
vou
for
fazer. Não, se for pro Isaac, é... Ó, já
Pera
tá falando aí.
Essa aula é qual? É a 48?
Essa é a 48. Na próxima é a 49, na próxima vai ser um picão ticket de 50.
Cuidado que você ganhou camisa, né?
Não,
bom saber que...
Não foi
Rapaz,
isso
você tem que
que eu
tomar,
quis
você tem que
dizer.
tomar cuidado com o que você fala, cara.
Não foi isso que eu quis dizer, era um
Hein?
ficção, galera.
Vai dar ninguém nessa aula.
O Anderson bugou, velho.
Ai, meu Deus, cara, é muito pornô, vai
Cara,
dar,
nem
velho.
eu vou vir nessa aula, cara. Não, quem quer ver isso?
Ah, mano, pelo amor de Deus.
O cara vai mandar aquele rapaz do WhatsApp lá.
Você tá maluco, velho.
Nessa semana eu vou fazer todas as atividades. Nessa semana eu vou fazer todas as atividades 2 vezes.
Olha lá, isso aí.
Porque na outra você não vem, né?
Ó, é isso então, vocês já estão avisados e pensem aí numa ideia bem especial pra gente fazer a nossa aula 50, beleza? Deixo vocês com um super beijo. Valeu pela presença.
Cuidado com a aula 50, gente.
Valeu pela aula 50.
Essa aula 50 aí.
Falou, galera.
Vou faltar, vou banho.
Sacanagem, velho.